Doesn't make a difference, right?
Copy.
Walk right over here. What's up, man? You alright? What you got in your hand? Huh? Can I see that? What?
No. I was saying.
What's up, bud? Can you shut the car off for me? You able to shut that car off? Shut the car off. Shut that car off. Can you turn that key? There you go. Yeah, give me him. I'm gonna put him up here. Right. What's your name, bud?
This, then.
What?
This, and then. Yeah, just give me the snacks.
Give you the snacks?
No. What is. I'm trying to be like.
I got you.
No.
I'm listening to you.
Like, I'm right up the road.
Okay.
My last two digits, BWW.
Okay.
Space W, right? That's it.
Do you know where you're at?
Yes.
Where you at?
In terms of state, county, town.
As in right now?
Yeah.
Where?
No, like.
Alright, how about we start over again? What's your name?
Bradley Watkins.
Bradley Watkins? Where are you from, Mr. Watkins?
I cover Township, New Jersey, but I recently moved to Mays Landing, New Jersey.
You moved to Mays Landing?
Recently,
Alright.
yes, sir.
What brings you to Vineland?
My parents are out of state. Trip, I had to go home, get gas, everything.
I'm
Pick
clear
up
from
a
here.
couple
Taking
of
one
things,
complete.
and I'm going to work myself up in Union, New Jersey.
Drive all the way to Union?
That's part I do every single day. I really do.
What do you do in Union?
I coach soccer.
You coach
Keene
soccer?
University, yes.
What university?
Keene.
Keene?
Yes.
Keene? So again, what brings you to Vineland?
Ever since we moved out here, I have to make certain trips every day. That's it.
To Vineland?
My dad's in Virginia right now.
Okay.
My mom coaches in Echo Township, so when I have to go in and out of town for the day, that's like I have to make certain trips and that's it.
Yeah, but what are you getting in Vineland that you need to come from Egg Harbor?
The cheapest gas.
You drive all the way.
Listen, I'm talking nickels and dimes, yes.
No, I got you, man, but that's a lot of miles.
I'm talking 10. I mean, from where I'm at, it's 10 each and this way.
Alright. You know where you're at right now?
Yes, I'm in Vineland, New Jersey.
No.
Dollar General, yes.
Okay, what are you doing at the Dollar General? What made you come here?
I'll be out of Johnstone.
Stopping on the way
On the way to where?
to get gas.
Copy.
Where are you getting gas at?
It's in the GPS.
How long have you been sitting here?
As long as I've been on the phone, probably like an hour, hour and a half.
Who are you on the phone with?
My father in Virginia on his way.
You go to school there or you just coach there?
Both. I went to school there.
Oh, you
and then
went to school
I
there.
did, and I coach up there, yes.
You coach up there.
Yes.
You have your driver's license, man?
Can you just give me a second, man, while I gather myself, please?
You don't know where you keep your wallet?
Might have fell between the cracks.
Alright, let's not worry about that now. Alright, so let's go over the story again. You Coming from Egg Harbor in the Vineland.
No. I used to live in.
You used to live in Egg
yes,
Harbor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where do you live now?
I live on Beacon Avenue in Mays Landing, New Jersey.
Beacon Avenue in Mays Landing.
Yes.
So you're coming from Mays Landing in the Vineland to get gas.
Correct.
To go all the way up to Union.
Correct.
For your job.
Yes. And I do this every day.
Do you stop here every day?
Every other day, probably, yes.
Does people know you in here?
Yeah.
Whose car is this?
Parents.
Parents?
Yeah.
It's registered to them?
Yeah.
Do you have the registration for this? That's it.
How's it going, man?
That thing you had in your hand. Not that black thing. Put that bag down. Right alongside your right leg. That can. Can I see that? You were holding that when I came up. It's ice cold.
I had the car on.
Huh?
I had the car on.
Oh, you had the car on?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. All right. K9 3 to Tango 1. Or any traffic guy. Code 5, please, at Dollar General on South Main Road. Yo, gonna need some assistance down here. I don't know if you heard this call. I got this call. A guy wouldn't leave suspicious vehicle in the parking lot. They thought he was huffing. So I get here, dude's sitting here, car's running, windows are down. He's zoned out, like completely zoned out, holding a bottle of, the air they use to spray out keyboards. He's zoned out. I mean, gone. He's just mumbling and mumbling. Now he's finally starting to come through. So I asked him to turn over the can. The can is freezing cold. Where do we go from here with this? He was parked in a parking stall, running. I asked him to shut the car off. He shut the car off finally, and he pulled the keys from the ignition. I didn't see him do anything, but if he was huffing this stuff, he came out of it already. That's a quick high. We have no operation. He was sitting here. Apparently, they came up to him and he wouldn't leave. He's from Mays Landing. He said he's on his way to Union up to Keene College to go work. So he's passing through to get gas is what he's telling us as he's starting to come through. But I don't have any way to test this. You there? You there? I got connect to my Bluetooth, but yeah. No, I haven't even gotten here yet. I just asked him to turn over the can, and the can is absolutely freezing. Like he's been used, like he's been spraying it. But he was zoned out, spaced out, like La La Land. All right. What's that? No, I haven't even asked him yet because I didn't know how to go with this yet. Like I said, he had it in his hand and then he put it down. I didn't actually see him doing it. Yeah, it's a can. Yeah, that's what it is. It's that dusting spray. I said to him, I said, why is this can cold? He said, I had the air conditioner on. Right. Right. Yeah, I got no operator. He was parked in a parking stall. Car running. Yeah, but I got no way of proving that he actually did it, even though he was zoned out. Yeah, he's got to be in his 20s. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm reaching out for a supervisor. Because I didn't actually see him do this, what they said. Right. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. Which I did not. Yeah, if he admits to it, then we take him for the DP charge. All right, let me see if we can find out. All right. You say your name was again?
Bradley Watkins.
Bradley.
Yeah. When my parents left, they told me that that's expired. The registration.
That's all right.
So they just told me.
Yeah, it's expired. It's not really. It's the least of our concerns at the moment. What are you doing with this can, man? This duster. Keep it straight.
I am straight.
Okay. Did you come here to buy this?
Yeah.
All right. To do what?
To bring it back. I mean,
Just be honest.
I'm being honest.
Use it for its intended purpose.
When I get home, yes.
Okay.
That's me being honest.
And you're saying this was cold because you had the air conditioner on.
Yes, it was. And then I pulled the keys out.
You did pull the keys out eventually. All right. Just give me a second, all right? Hang on, I'm gonna go inside.
Hi, here. How are you?
Hi. Did you call?
I am.
Can you just come out here so I can just watch my partner?
Absolutely. Have time.
What happened?
I think he's huffing the duster.
You think or you saw?
Well, my coworker seen him have something in his hand and was sniffing it. But he bought 2 cans this morning at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm the only one on the register.
Okay.
And then just when you guys got here, about 10 minutes before you guys got here, he bought another 2 cans.
Okay.
He's not moved from the spot.
He's been here since 8 o'clock?
Yes. Yes.
Holy cow.
So we have, across the street, there's a lot of Division Youth Friendly Services that comes over there. So we thought that I thought they were watching them. I was like, all right, well, you know. The day goes by, 11 o'clock comes and goes. And I'm like, let me call my DM because something's very suspicious with this gentleman. So I got him to go out there and talk to him, Brian, to go out and talk to him. He was out of it. And I said, call the police now. I said, because I don't want I don't want him to drive.
Yeah, he was out of it when I came up.
Yep.
Now,
He just got the cans though. I still have the receipt.
no, I believe you. It's run into a little situation, that's all. Who saw him actually?
Brian, my coworker.
Yeah, let me talk to Brian. Hey, how are you?
Good.
So you walked up to him?
Yeah, I walked up. He was, well, first I got here at 9:45. He was here. And then I had to do a bank run. When I got back, he was huffing on some blue cloth. So I came in, waited another hour, hour and a half. Right around 12:10, my manager told me to trespass him off the property since I was 28 years law enforcement with Vineland PD, actually. Not the whole time, but at least 3 years. So I went to go talk to him, and when I went to him, he was completely incoherent, did not know I was there, just rolling his eyes in his head. And then I went in, notified you guys, and then about 35 minutes later, you guys showed up. But in that time period, he managed to come back in the store and buy 2 more cans. I have that receipt if you want it.
No. You seen him with a cloth in his hand up to his face?
It was a blue cloth that he was staring across the street, sniffing into. And I didn't pick up on it, you know, give the guy the benefit of the doubt. But a while later, when she said, go trespass him off the property, he didn't even know I was there. And then about 15 minutes later, he comes in the store and asks for 2 more cans, and I have that receipt for you if you need it.
All right. Hang tight for a second. I'm going to come back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. K9 3 to 2-3 or 2-4.
2-4 again.
Any chance I can get a 5 or give you a 4?
Yeah, give me a 4. A74 to 424, 423. Can I get a 4? Yeah, code 9. We got a bunch of stuff going on here. We'll get right back with you.
Hey, I don't know if you heard this call down on South Main Road or not. Yeah, okay. So the kid, I get here, he's completely zoned out. You know, his eyes are rolling around. He's holding a can in his hand. He was parked. Keys were in the ignition, running. I talked to Denolis. He said no. No, I called for a 5 and he told me to code 4. All right.
Need an HGN before anything.
You're gonna get that. That goes away quick.
Yeah, he's been
Pretty much fine.
He's been here since 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
just went in and bought another 2 cans before we got
Right.
here.
2-4 to McGee, he's under for 450.
Okay.
No tests.
Affirm 4-1. Prison.
Don't make any sense.
2-4 to McGee, make sure we do all the FSTs, and if we have an HCN officer, have them respond as well.
Let them do everything.
Okay, well, I'm going to need him ASAP then.
That's the only thing we got. Anthony?
2-4, get me an HCN officer down the South Main Road, please. Copy. Tango 2, are you on or no?
How long you been sitting here, pal?
Yeah,
How long you been sitting here?
A little bit.
that's the South Main Road.
Since this morning?
No, it's all the way since this morning.
Like what time since this morning?
10, 11.
You've been here since 10, 11 o'clock? Why just sitting here?
As I said, I was on the phone. I really was on the phone.
You were on the phone?
I was, yeah.
And you're leaving Mays Landing, where you live,
Correct.
coming here to then drive up to Union.
Yes.
To get gas.
To
Right.
go up to Union.
Correct.
How do you travel to Union?
Drive.
I mean, like, what's the route?
I usually take the Parkway or I'll go up 206.
Okay.
Or I'll hop on the turnpike and then that puts you onto the Parkway at 127.
How old are you, bud?
26.
26. Furniture getting delivered. Courtney's dresser, they're there now. Yeah, I just told her to bring it upstairs.
What time were you planning on heading to Keene? Like, what time did you need to be there?
Let me see your keys, Mr. Watkins. How many of these cans did you buy?
Couple.
Couple?
Yeah.
I was zoned out pretty good when I got here, bud.
That's my mistake. procedure right now?
Well, we got somebody coming down to do some tests on you, bud. We'll keep straight with you. You were zoned out when I got here, mumbling. Your eyes were rolled back.
Got this sitting right next to you.
Sitting in your hand. But you're telling us again that you use this for the purpose that you buy it for, to dust off things. Is that what you're telling us?
I told you. That's your purpose for purchasing it, to clean keyboards. Premise.
So I get here, I did not see him doing this, okay? The vehicle is parked in the parking stall running with all the windows down. He's in the driver's seat. Zoned out, he finally comes through. He's got the can of this stuff in his hand. That, you know, like the dust stuff, you know, you use for computers. So he finally starts coming through. He tells us the story. He tells us that the can is for the use of what he bought it to dust off things. I go inside to talk to the people in the store. They said he's been here since 8 o'clock and he's bought a couple cans of this stuff. The one guy says he walks up to the car, he has a blue rag over his face, but didn't, you know, he was given the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's wiping his face, whatever. But he had just bought 2 more cans of this prior to us getting here. And like I said, I got here, he was zoned out with this can in his hand. I didn't see him do it. Nobody, the other people didn't actually see him doing it. He was. It's gone now. I think there's a yellow bag on his passenger seat. There looks like there's one in there. He's got a shirt covering it, but that.
Yeah.
Correct. As a 450. Okay, here's the problem. He's talking perfectly fine now. That's the problem. This shit wore off quick. And that's why I called for a traffic guy ASAP and I couldn't get nobody. When I got there, yeah, he was out of it. I have not. He's still seated in the driver's seat. I have not gotten him out. Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully it got it on camera. Hopefully. All right. Okay. With a blue rag over his face. He didn't actually see him like spraying it. Oh, I agree with you. I'm just trying to make, yeah, I get that. I'm just trying to make sure we have something solid here. And if we do, is it the DWI or is it a possession? No. No, this is why I called for a traffic guy and I couldn't get one. All right, I'll let you know. We'll get him out of the car. We'll do FSTs and then we'll do HGN. And I'll let you know how we make out from there. All right. Bradley, right?
Yes.
Bradley, step out of the car for a second, bud. Come over here to this line. God damn, you're tall. All right. We're going to do a series of tests, all right? Before we do any of these tests, watch me do them, all right? Don't do anything until I tell you to do it. I'll show you the test, and then I'll ask you if you understand the test, and then I'll ask you to do the test, okay? The first test I want you to do, remember, Watch me. You're stand with your feet together. You put your arms out to your sides. Put your index fingers outwards.
Okay.
And you're going to touch the tip of your nose 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Do you understand the test?
I do. Do you need me to stand in between this line?
No, just stand. I'm just standing here. Just keep your feet together, arms out your sides, fingertips out, and touch the tip of your nose. Okay. Next test. Keep your arms down. Do you have any problem standing or anything? Obviously, you're a soccer coach, so you're pretty. You can run around, right? All right. Now stand again. Arms at your sides. All right. Just watch me. You're going to raise either your left or your right foot 6 inches off the ground, and you're going to hold it for a count of 12. All right, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then put it right back down.
And this is either foot.
Either foot, whatever one. Do you understand the test?
I do, yes.
Can you do the test?
Yes.
Go ahead. Got to count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Good. All right, next one. Heel to toe. So we're going to take 8 steps one way. Now in each step, you're going to put your heel, touch the tip of your toe. All right? You're going to turn around and take 7 back. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm doing the same thing, heel to toe, on the 7 back. All right? So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spin around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? The whole time your arms need to be down by your side.
So it's 8 forward and 7
8
back.
forward, 7 back. You understand it?
Can you show me one more step?
Sure, I sure can. Hands down at your sides. You're going to go 8 steps one way.
Yep.
Heel to toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn around. Take 7 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You understand it?
Yes. You want me to count?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Just have a seat for me, bud. We got one more guy coming. He's going to do it too. He's right here. You might as well stay out of the car. Okay. Stay right here. How many of these cans did you buy today?
3.
You bought 3?
Yeah.
All in one purchase? Separate purchases?
Separate.
Separate purchases. Okay. All right, quick rundown. I get here, he's zoned out. I mean, zoned out. I'm talking to him, he's mumbling, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, he starts coming to. He's got that can in his hand, sitting there. Car's running, windows down. I tell him, shut the car off, shuts the car off. We find out he's been here since 8 o'clock, around 8 o'clock. Went in, bought a can, sitting here. Went back in the second time, bought more cans. One guy, one worker left for a bank, came back and saw he had a blue rag in front of his face. Gave him benefit of the doubt, didn't think anything of it, just let it be. But he wouldn't leave. He said he went to try to talk to him. He was zoned out too. I just did FSTs, not an issue. He smoked them all. Chris wants you to do HGN. He came out of this pretty fucking quick. So he said he's a soccer coach up at Keenan. That's what he tells me. He's from Mays Landing, so he's coming through Vineland to get gas on his way up to work. Up in Union.
So he did all those SS?
Yeah, he did fine with them. But nobody has him actually spraying shit in the rag. Like, the guy saw him with a rag over his face, but the guy could be wiping his face, blowing his nose, whatever. But he said he made 2, he just admitted he bought 2 separate purchases, 3 cans. But we asked him why, he said for the use of the duster, obviously. So, I don't know what your HGN is going to be able to do.
It's only going to do alcohol or extremely high on narcotics.
But he's off it. Unless that air messes with your eyes.
I doubt it will.
Just Chris wants it done, and then once you've done that, I'll call him, and then we'll go from there.
How you doing, sir? What's your name?
Bradley.
Bradley? Yes. Officer from Highway Vermont Police Department. Just everything we're talking about is being recorded. Alright? I'm going to go over the test of your eyes. Do you have any issues with your eyes? Do me a favor, put your feet together, hands down your side. Sorry. What I want to do is I want to take my pen as a stimulus. I want you to follow the tip of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only, don't move your head. You understand the instructions?
Yes, just the metal part, right?
Just the tip of the pen. Alright? Give me a floor real quick. A little bit more.
Bradley, you got them other cans by any chance?
That and a Mountain Dew, and then this.
So where's the other cans? Said you bought 3, right? You only bought 2?
Bought 2, yeah, no, here's this one up top. I bought the Mountain Dew's not even open.
I see, that's cold. Alright, just hang tight for a second. Do me a favor, bud. Step out. Turn around. Hands behind your back. Be under arrest. Right? DWI. Step back over here. We got one.
Yeah, I got coffee anymore.
Got anything in your pockets, bro?
No.
It's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me.
My email was there for transport.
Stay right there, bud, right?
I can take care of that for you. Copy 1470 South Main Road.
You want your wallet, bud?
Please, if I could, yeah.
And your phone?
Yeah.
Alright.
Need anything else off of you? I'm gonna separate these two.
What's your first name, bud?
Oh, it's going to be B-R-I-A-N.
B-R-A?
I-A-N.
Ryan?
Last name with a C. C-U-R-T-I-S.
Curtis? Brian Curtis?
And when I went out about a half hour, 45 minutes later, he was incoherent, eyes rolling in his head. And that's why I hit the emergency #1 at Vineland PD, because I didn't know if the guy was going to OD. I didn't know he was huffing until he came in and bought 2 more cans. I have that receipt if you want it.
So he initially bought 3?
He initially came in and bought 2. I did not see it. When he came in and bought the other 2, I did see it. Penny rang him up.
I got a bag of 3. So he
Then
bought
it might have been 3
two,
initial.
2 and a receipt for 3.
I have the receipt for the second
Can you get
time
me
he
both?
came in.
Can you get me both receipts?
I can get you the one that I know of.
Yeah.
Do you have the one from earlier today?
What's your first name, ma'am?
Am I digging in the trash for this receipt?
Yeah.
Somebody digging that trash.
No, where is it? Out back?
Oh,
If it is, it is. It's alright.
It is.
Spray duster,
Alright.
spray duster. Yeah, this is the one that
This
he
is
had.
the most recent one, the 2 he got recently. That's not
Okay,
the
I'll
one
have to
earlier.
double check the other receipt he has.
So he might have took the one
It might be
receipt.
in the bag.
There is a receipt out there. I got found.
Yeah.
Approximate.
And he came in and he bought 2 cans.
Yes. Then he came back whatever time that receipt was and bought the other 2 cans.
Okay. But around 8 o'clock-ish is when he came in, bought the 2 cans, and he's never left that parking spot.
Never left that parking spot.
You left here at what time?
I got here at 9:45.
9:45.
I left here around, what, 10:15?
10:15. What time did you get back?
About 10:35, 10:40.
10:30.
And that's
then
when I witnessed him sniffing on
with the rag?
With the rag, yes.
All right. He was still here. Okay.
Yeah.
But he hasn't left.
He hasn't left since he got here this morning.
Okay. All right.
My biggest concern is him being.
I thought he was ODing on something.
Now.
I've seen enough of those.
So that's why we
Okay.
figured he'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, no, he's coming with us, so.
So you guys tow his car?
Yeah, it's his
yeah,
car's getting
Just
towed.
making sure that.
Yeah, no, his car's getting towed, so. If I have any, what time are you working till, Penny, if I need any more?
I'm here until 4:30,
All right.
4:45 today.
What about tomorrow?
I'm here all day tomorrow.
All day?
I'll be here till 2:45, and then I work tomorrow here till.
Just in case I need something. All right,
Absolutely.
thanks.
All right, see ya.
Hey, keep these separate. Doesn't make a difference, right?
Copy.
Walk right over here. Jump into this car.
Am I able to go grab my stuff?
Yeah, we'll carry it. Stay with the other one.
Sherman's Branch.
6 cans?
16, Pennsylvania Avenue, lot 76.
I only know of the 2.
My call is from lot
How many
79.
cans total?
She states
How
a
many
female
cans
is in
total?
the driver's side of an SUV.
4 with you.
Appears
Yes.
to be not
I'm the only
moving
cashier.
and might have something
Yeah, she's the
on
only
top
one.
of her chest.
Oh, he had 6,
There'll be a blue
He
6
went to
on.
another store then, or had them from yesterday maybe.
Look on his receipt. I think he only
The one receipt is the same one you just gave me.
can't be the same. Oh, where it did 2 in his toe.
Yeah,
Maybe he got
2 in a
rid of
Mountain Dew.
Copy.
But all day he
I
only
can tell
bought.
you.
Three of them. Copy.
Unless I can tell what.
Yeah, you do.
I can tell you how many and when it was sold.
There's going to be a route on the 111.
Well, hopefully he'll get the help he needs.
Actually, no, it's not updated.
Five, you can put me up there in the spring.
I won't know until tomorrow.
All right, but he came in this morning,
And he bought 2.
at least 2.
Minimum 2.
At least
Right.
2.
And then he came back the second time and bought 2, and that's what brought up red flags because he still hasn't left his parking lot.
Okay. All right. All right. It's got 6 cans there.
Were you saying that you were going to receive?
3 of them are empty. Said he came in there around 8 o'clock-ish, bought 2. Sat here all day, did what he had to do. Just went in before we got here, bought 2 more in a Mountain Dew, which I have that receipt.
Yeah.
So I got here, this dude was out of it. Couldn't make no sense.
Car was running.
Car was running, windows down, just the way you see it. Told him to take the keys out, he turned the car off, took the keys out, he just wouldn't hand them over to me. And he just starts coming out of it.
Right. Hey, this is fine now.
Yeah, it's air.
Air.
It's air.
So you're gonna put them on a box, zeros.
Zeros.
Then what?
DRE. These zeros.
Blood is gonna get you nowhere.
Nothing.
It's all nothing.
Well, it's an inhalant, so
Chris told me.
Compressed gas. It's compressed air.
Chris told me, dude, it was a 450.
but it's the propellant inside the bottle that gets you hot, correct?
Right, but I don't think that gets into your system.
Not like a blood
Nah, it's just
oxidant. You know what I mean? Like, it's not sticking.
it goes up here.
You'd have to call Dave or Kevin, and
Good luck with that.
well, they're here.
Good luck with that. We're gonna have to call the Rock and put out for a DRE.
And the guy, he said he came back from the bank and he walked up and he was out of it.
Yeah.
And he saw him with a blue rag over his face. He said, gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was wiping his face, blowing his nose. He didn't actually see him spray it on there.
Well, the thing, like, no doubt that's what he was doing, but
100%.
Why come from Mays Landing if you're gonna go to Keene?
oh, he's
which
going
is
up to
North
Keene,
Jersey,
Union County, Union City, or something like that.
so he doesn't even have to come this way.
No.
So you're gonna gas.
Gas is cheaper in Vineland than Mays Landing by at
Yeah.
least
Well, that's what he said.
3 cents a gallon. So you gotta
Go
save.
the 40 miles.
I'm still on the street now.
Loose.
My phone. Yo. What's up? I'm charging him a 450. Well, listen, I called for you, Sarge, and I needed help, and Chris told me to charge him a 450. Yep. Nothing. So that's where we're at. So no, of course not. He said he bought it for the purpose of what it's used for, to spray dust. And nobody actually saw him doing it. The only guy seen him with a blue rag over his face, but he didn't see him actually spraying the stuff into the rag. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. No, he passed flying colors. I did FSTs, and then Anthony did them. Off of when I got here.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. All right. All right, buddy. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's he say?
You're still on, right?
We're on mute.
We're not allowed to, are we?
There's nobody here. Can't just talk. Camera's still on.
I was told we're not supposed to mute anymore.
Don't turn it off. And then
Chris told me don't mute anyway. It is what it is. He said the DREs aren't going to do anything. Nobody's going to come in. Blood's not going to show nothing.
What about the 2C charge? Like, he was just the 2C charge. You have enough.
I got
6 hours of being here.
Right.
3 purchases. Your observation.
Suggest what he was doing.
Your observation.
Well,
That's what.
Chris told me 450.
Pass all the tests.
AP3 clear, VA1 going to document. Copy.
Well, then do we even tow the car?
If you're not going to do a 450, no.
The RO was here, we could release it to them.
Even on a 450. But if we decide not to charge 450, we'll keep the car. You have all of your PC in plain view.
6 I'm going hold 1 Mike, 895 north, please.
I only bought 3 cans, gave you 3, and there's another 3 in the car. So since it to arrest.
It could be old. She's saying at least 4 today.
2 receipts.
I have 1 receipt. One she gave me. It's the same one that's in that bag.
He admitted to going in there twice.
Yeah, he did admit to that.
Now we can DP, right?
Yeah, it's a DP unless he tries to sell it. Now, if it is DP, it's not your you didn't observe it.
Yeah, but it's not cop. He's in possession of totality of circumstances.
You guys can go. I gotta sit with the car.
You
Unless you're gonna sit with the car.
You want to run the box?
Come up to the box and see what's going on.
Copy.
Figure it out.
All right.